coming back. Candle wicked up, now they chasing that green. Didn't check resistance, now they stuck in a dream. Market makers laughing while they feeling their shorts. Retail wrecked again, should've studied the course. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful trader steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Green candles got them feeling like a crypto king. One red wick and they losing everything. Selling in a panic, market makers love it. Smart money lurking while the weak hands dump it. Charts don't lie, but emotions do. Gotta have a plan or the market wrecks you. Successful traders don't chase, we don't trip. Buying them dips while new traders just slip. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful traders steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Tops ain't for buying, bottoms ain't for selling. But new traders don't learn the lesson. They see a pump and they jump all in. Next thing you know, the liquidation begins. Successful traders stacking up while they fall. Waiting on the pullback, yeah, that's the call. Smart money wins while the new traders get wrecked. Study the game, show the market respect.
Let's make this money, don't get wrecked. Every trader must show the market respect.
That's right, guys. We got to show the market some respect. So let's do it in 3, 2, and 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time, you got it, to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff's boring. Nobody wants that. I don't want it. Hopefully you don't either. Special shout out to CCM Crypto Coin Mindset with the CCM raid. Appreciate you, buddy. Matter of fact, we were just over there. And it's my buddy right here. Dude is really great at what he does. Very smart, very knowledgeable, and he has a lot of really great people on there. Matter of fact, he had BC Port Corp on there, and man, so much wisdom from these guys. It's amazing. Now, of course, I would strongly recommend, do not feel like you have to be in a trade all the time. I'm gonna go over this really quick. These are, of course, just some of our trades from our VIP group. Now, granted, these coins, I don't post 10, 15, 20 charts a day. These are coins that we post maybe 1, 2 a day. I think this past week, we've had like maybe 5 coins that we were in, and they've all done pretty well. Here's one, fart coin, I know, 64%. Here's another one, virtual. This one was from the March. Don't want to do that. This is from March 25. You just hold it, and what we do is we have 3 targets, selling 50% in each one, and then letting the rest ride. So this is, not your whole portfolio, and I don't want to mislead anybody. This one is holding on to just the remainder, the dust, really. And we're making money. You can make money just let it sit, depending on the market. And so this one's 145%. This one is 70%. BNB. This one is 105% 1 day after post. And this, I'm so happy. This one was actually given to us on one of my bonus streams. It was a midnight stream, or maybe it was a 2 o'clock stream. But somebody asked about AVAX. I saw AVAX, like, man, this one looks primed for a short, and it really hasn't done its move yet. And I thank people. That's one of the main reasons I love these streams, because sometimes I'm looking at my set, 10, 20 coins, and they change from time to time, but usually it's the same. Of course, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, just because everybody likes the XRP, and then several others, Sui, just to name a few. But this one was not even on my radar, and we saw it. I looked at it. I was like, all right, this is the setup. Here we go. So this setup was actually provided also for the YouTube members. Now, it wasn't this exact setup, very detailed, but you would have still made money. So that's why it's very important to watch these shows, because I will show you how to make money. I will show you when to get in. I'm not going to say, oh, buying this zone or buy. No, like when this happens, this is what you do. Granted, none of this is financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Then we had this one, 484%. Get out of here. 2 days later, get out of here. This one was really nice. And what I'm doing is, it's really easy to post a whole bunch of charts, 10, 15 charts a day. And then by the end of the week, if it goes that way, well, then you can post, 5, 8, 12 results. For what we do in the group, I treat your money as if it's my money. I do not want to step on your back to elevate the group and make the group look way better than it is. We're in a few trades, but when we show these results, there's an extremely high possibility that you're in these same trades, because I'm not posting. Let's just say I posted 5 charts a day. In a week, that's 35 charts. We don't do that here. Like, I truly do care about your success. I truly do treat your money as if it's my money. And this is what we do. This one, it played out very well. Let's see here. We have some other ones. I love this. We showed this yesterday, but this one is pretty much the crypto space. Here we are, the ones that have been in the game for a bit. And, here's this Cobra striking away. Oh, we're down 20%. Oh, we're down 40%. And what do? You know what? Come here. Let me wear you as a necklace. Let me wear you. And I'm not afraid. I've been through this. I know what to expect. And here it is. Oh, you got your back to me. Let me strike you again. Another 20, 30%. And what ends up happening? Well, come here. Come on. Yeah, get on my lap. You know what? Let me wear you again. Buying the dips, buying when everybody else is scared. I love this. And this represents people who are seasoned, who have been through this time and time again. We expect 20, 30% pullbacks. We expect it. Now, is it still painful? It depends. If you still have the buying mindset, the holding mindset. Now, granted, am I holding coins? Yep, sure am. But I'm also buying other coins just for quick scalps, whether we trade long or short. Lately, we've been doing shorts. Now, this video right here, oh my gosh, do this and win. I show you, I give you the layout. Do you have to join my group to learn how to trade? No. Watch me every day. I show you that I know what I'm doing. Now, if you do want to join the group, well then, join the group. Here's the information. But I don't want this to hinder you, to slow your thought process, or to slow your success down. We give you, exact prices when to enter, moving the stop losses, detailed training videos, the whole 9. We do all that in the VIP group. And you have access to me almost 24/7. But if you can't afford that, watch these videos that I make. I show you that I know what I'm doing. I show you this day in and day out. So if you can't afford that, join the YouTube memberships. On the YouTube memberships, you do have access to some of the VIP videos that I make for the group. All you do is you go over here. The higher tier you are on the YouTube memberships, the more you get. The highest tier is the Warrior membership. We give you Bitcoin updates plus active trades. These are thought process as far as adding to our entries. Plus you see what we're in. Now, granted, I don't give call outs on the YouTube memberships because it wouldn't be fair, but you see what we're looking at and you see the thought process of entering coins or adding to our entries. Then of course we have the members. This is the ones where, like, this is the beginner, this is the very, the lowest tier, but you get a lot of great information. Then of course you have the believer members as well. The higher membership you go, the more you get. The ultimate goal is to come here so you can make money faster, so you can learn faster. All right, that's enough shilling, Joe. What I do recommend is watching these videos, they're music videos. Now, I just subscribed to, thanks to my buddy, Road Dog Crypto, to put these on music platforms. So be watching out for that. I have a lot of really great songs that I've been working on, and they're very relatable, and they're basically what I teach. So hopefully y'all enjoy that. All right, moving on. Let's come back over here to the crypto bubbles. You can see on the daily, not so good. Not so good. We have some fart coin up almost double digit. Grass up almost double digit. We have Zach, man, this one, I was doing chart updates in my group. I think it was like 2 or 3 in the morning. And I said, man, this one really took a hit. It really, really took a hit. Let's see here. Going down over here. And I just want to show you, I updated a lot of charts last night. And going down the list. Yeah, that was a lot of really good charts. So this one, was at 2 in the morning. So this one right here, we looked at it and it was at 2 in the morning, 2:30 actually. And we're going to go over Bitcoin in just a moment. But we saw this dump, 46%. Man, that was ridiculous. 40, and that was 2:30, 2:20 in the morning. Like I said, guys, I am very dedicated to make y'all money. Very dedicated. Let's go on the hourly time frame. I'm gonna catch up on the chat in just a moment. We have some that are kind of going up right now. Could this be a fake out? Could we have a pump and then a retracement? This is something that I warned my group about when we were seeing the pump, and I'd let them know. And I am literally the voice of reasoning, and sometimes you need that. You know, oh man, the coins are going, let's get into them. Whoa, hold on. This might be a fake out. What we want to see is we want to see the run up, the pull back, then the next run up to see where are we, when it pulls back, are we going to have a decision point to where it breaks the highs or the lows? So that way, patience truly does pay off. Could you enter earlier and get more gains? Yep. You also increase your risk. You know, right now the market's still not great, but this could be potentially the move that we're looking for. Now, did I put this? Oh no. All right. Let's see here. I forgot what time I did it. I think this was earlier. Oh no, this was at 5. Again, guys, I don't mess around. I don't mess around. So at 5 in the morning, it was about 5:16. I showed this on Crypto Coin Mindset, but at 5:16, I put this. You know, I'm talking about the market. You know, right now it's pretty tricky. You know, there's some coins that I see, you know, going up right now, and some that are still down. So the market may be changing. We don't know. We need more time. We need more time to see what might happen. This was at 5:16 in the morning. I am truly dedicated to make you guys money, guys. Very truly dedicated. All right, so that's it for the crypto bubbles. Let's get out of here. Let's get rid of that. Let's see here. What is the free fear and greed index showing? We're gonna get you your chat in just a moment, guys. So on the stock market, it's 4. Crypto market, it's 23. Not a problem. Let's look at the liquidations heat map before we go on to Bitcoin. And you guys are the best. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. Smashing the like truly does help support the channel. And we're on the 24-hour time frame. We have a really nice liquidity, 118.52 million, sitting at 77,459. This potentially could come down. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame, and we have liquidity a little bit up here, 34.75 million. Boring. You can probably find that in your couch, or maybe behind the TV or something. That'd be nice, right? Yeah, I found 22 gold coins. That'd be nice. Then you have some more up here, 46 million, right at 79,777. Lucky numbers, if you believe in that stuff. Then lower, we have 92.5 million sitting at 77.4. So is it going to go up before it comes down, or is it going to go down and attack these levels? Look, we have some down here, 76.6 million at 74,084. Well, the only way we can tell which way it might go is when it breaks levels. This is why I teach level by level. For those of you who don't know how I teach using the smart money concepts. This is supply zones, demand zones, fair value gaps, using market structure as well, which consists of break of structure, change of character. We also use the ICT method, which is the inner circle trading, composite man, market makers, liquidity. I use all of this without using all these big fancy terms. I make trading very easy. I basically show you how to read the strength of the move, the momentum. Is it breaking highs or is it breaking lows? What does it look like overall, so we can identify the trend so that we could trade whether the macro, the bigger picture, or the micro, the smaller picture. You know, and what we're doing is we're going to the smaller time frames and we're seeing, could eventually it go up before it comes down? Sure. And that's what we do. That's what we do here. All right, so let us look at the chat. You guys are killing it. I absolutely love the chat rate that I'm seeing right now. Chat rate also helps. That's a little secret, guys. When y'all are just killing it in the chat, YouTube is saying, hey, there's some engagement going on here. There's a lot of chat going on. Let me push this in front of other people who might not have seen this channel before. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are really helping out the channel. Thank you very much. See, we got James in the house. What's up, James? Good afternoon, people. Thank you, James, for being here. See here, what says, does Fartcoin have gas fees? Wow. That is a good one. That is a good one. Oh, man. Let me pull that up again. What says, does Fartcoin have gas fees? Good one. I love it. West with the jokes. You know what, West? Yep. I think that's probably the best one. Best one. Let's see here. Going down the list. We got Dylan in the house. Thank you, Dylan, for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Appreciate everybody who's here. CCM says, yep, definitely have tons of money in my couch. Yeah. Man, wouldn't that be so amazing, though? I was like, oh, this is where that stack of gold bars I, put. Oh, I put it behind here. Man, that was so great. Wick says, fear and greed is telling me to buy right now. Yep. Very true. Very true. All right, so let's go and continue on with the show. This right here from Donald Trump. This was about an hour ago. One of my members posted this in the group. And Donald Trump says the United States has a chance to do something that should have been done decades ago. Don't be weak, guys. Don't be weak. Don't be dumb. Don't be a panicking. I love it. A new party based on weak and dumb people. Be strong. Be courageous. And most importantly, be patient. Of course, I'm, adding stuff to this. And greatness will be the results. And then they went ahead and put on here, short-term dump in the market, more money back into the banks. This pauses spending. Banks reallocate money and drives interest rates and inflation down. Overall, long-term. Bull market back in business. Possible? Master chess moves by Trump. Yeah, Trump knows what he's doing. He really does. Does he have to wreck the market in order for us to do a reset? I think so. And a lot of the really smart people that are in the space, they think so as well. So I'm going to agree with them. Speaking about smart people, if you guys are not watching my buddy, let me bring this up over here. Let's see here. If you're not watching my buddy, where are we? Piper Academy at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This dude is super crazy smart, and he goes over the economics. This is something that everybody needs to do, so definitely check him out. He's a beast, absolute beast, and he has several shows. BC Port Corp is on this one. Dude is like crazy smart, so he's got a lot of really smart people on his channel, on his network. So definitely check him out, and man, you can't go wrong. 10 a.m. for sure. Like these two right here. I mean, this one, OC is killing it. He just started too on the 8 p.m. slot. He's been on, of course, in the morning shows, but dude is absolutely killing it. A lot of smart people on this network, so definitely check him out. Subscribe if you're not already, and the link goes in the chat. All right, moving on. But yeah, you want to be surrounded by smart people. All right. Let's see, you're going with the chat really quick, and then we're gonna get started. See here, he wins golfing while my 401k is burning. He's not my favorite person right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, let's go. So right now we're looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Oh, CRV. Okay, we got to pause. We got to pause. This is for my group right here. So the market cap is even lower right now. You're getting exclusive, and this is why it's really important to watch these live streams. So 1 second. Hey guys, how's it going? All right, so my CRV alert just went off. I posted this one earlier in the group as far as just stuff that I'm looking at. I'm gonna be possibly charting this one and maybe posting. So just kind of give you all a heads up. All right, so just left a message for my group. Let us see what the market cap is right now. Due to the market, why is the market cap important? The market cap is important because if it's a small market cap, it tends to move possibly faster than a large market cap, which is usually the case. I always say possible and might because nothing's a definite. So this is what the thought process was before. Possible bounce did not happen, broke of this trend line and just continue the dump. Let's see if we can. Now this did go up 21%. There are some coins that are pulling back right now. This is on the 1 hour time frame. This is, why do I have this trend line here? Daily? I don't know. Let me delete all this so I don't have any bias. So we're going to go to Bitcoin in just a moment. And let me pull up the chat really quick. All right. If y'all enjoy this, like a sneak peek of what I do for my group, let me know in the chat by simply putting a +1. If you're watching this on the replay, put a +1 as well. I would really appreciate that. This is on the daily time frame. And we have our level there. We have our level here. We also have a mid-level right about here. And look at that, stopped right here and right here. So this is good. Let's go to a 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, we do have this trend line. I like using the ray tool from the top of the wick to the top of the next wick, which would be right here, the highest points. Now I'm also going to do this ray tool from this wick to, okay, the candle body. It goes through this, but we kind of go and touch this. We kind of touch this one, and we touch this one perfectly. Now I also want to do one more candle wick to this candle body close. So it's giving us like a range. It's giving us a range right here. Let's see here. What else do I see? I see this as a nice pivot. So this one, I'll go ahead and put this as a dotted line, just so that I know that this one is on the 4 hour time frame versus the solid lines, which are the daily time frames. Okay. And let me see how this one lines up. Jeez, man, I can't make this stuff up. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we'll also do one more down here because this is going to be our targeted areas. Very nice. Now let's go to the 1 hour time frame. We do see that it came all the way up here to, and we use this. So it came up to here to this. It's starting the rollover. This could be the possible famous rollover that I'm always referring to. Okay. Now, if it does roll over using the fib retracement tool from the swing low to the swing high, I'm looking for a potential 0.5, maybe 618. But this one, depending on Bitcoin, I don't think we're going to bounce right here. Just because right now I'm currently seeing a lot of these coins, and I'm always, even though I have this up, I'm looking at other stuff too. I'm seeing some of the coins starting to roll over. And I was also doing that in the 4 minutes that I had to get ready for the show. I'm starting to see some coins roll over. So we might see the potential pullback right now. And that's kind of what I was thinking when I did the thumbnail, fake out, question mark. So this is what I'm thinking might happen. Nobody knows. But I'm thinking we may come down here to this, come back up here to about here, and then come down. So for a safer entry, it would be the break of the 0.5. After we pull back up and create a lower high, to enter. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame so you can see more of the ups and downs. Okay, we have a really nice zone right here. This is our zone. This is going to be our potential reversal zone. We always want to have an open mind. This is our potential reversal zone. We'll leave it purple. We'll take off this. Let's go to the settings, style. Nope, I don't have it on there. Okay, so this is a level from a previous area. Okay, so what I'm looking at, coming down, coming up, coming down. Let's see here. Could we enter right now? I don't like this. I don't like when they create blocks. I don't like this. I want to see a definitive up, down. I want to see price action. I don't like these blocks. Now, granted, we're getting these blocks because of the low market cap. And we're going to paste this again. Under 600 million. And that's the reason for the blocks, in my opinion. This could move very fast, up or down. 15-minute time frame. Man, I just wish this wasn't looking like this. I like have a candle here, 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 and then that would be okay. Cool. We need to break this to enter the trade. Let's go to 5-minute. Okay. This is like what I like seeing on the 15-minute. So it is breaking this level. Oh man. I'm looking at the candle sizes right now. Do I want to try to risk it and go on a 5-minute time frame? We have some that are small, and then because of the small market cap, you have some candles that are really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'll actually set another alert. I'll set another alert, and I'll put the alert right here. And if the alert goes off, then more than likely we'll enter. Set alert. The alert is set at, in case you can't read it, 0.4459. We're going to get to Bitcoin in just a moment. But this is the benefit of being in the live streams, because you can actually see my thought process as it's happening for a VIP chart. Why do I show you this? Well, I want you to make money. You make money, you say, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about. Let me join his group. And there you go. Make more money faster. Get access to me almost 24/7 and a lot of other stuff. I don't want to bore you to death with that. But just to let you know, is it promises, empty dreams? Nope, sure isn't. None of this is financial advice. I don't want to, make you think something that the group is not. One thing that's for sure, though, is now I mention this all the time. I post very few charts. Now, I saw another YouTuber. I don't know if they watch me or they happen to catch me as I said it. And then as I'm watching them on their channel, their live stream, they mention, I'm not going to have you pay X amount of dollars and post very few charts. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, is he watching me? If he is, great. That's a huge compliment. But in my opinion, I would rather post fewer charts. And I've actually done several polls in my group. Would you prefer fewer charts? And that way we can update them when they need to be updated. And when we do win, there's a really high chance you're in those trades. Or would you rather me have a lot of charts, let's say maybe 10 charts a day, and, post the results of the winning charts? And an overwhelming response, fewer charts. That way we can concentrate and hopefully be in successful trades that you post results in, because you're not posting a lot of charts. I said, okay, cool. I like it. Because in my opinion, for me personally, I've been in groups where they'll post and post and post. I mean, anybody can do that. Buy the breakout of this level. Here's another chart. Buy the breakout of this level. Here's another chart. Buy the breakout of this level. Here's another chart. On and on and on. And then guess what? By the end of the week, let's say 8, maybe 12 of those played out really nice. 35, 80% gains. Massive. Beautiful. However, they show, guys, look, join our group. We got 80% gains. We posted them 4 days ago. Guys, we did 120% gains. We posted this one 2 days ago. We did 30% gains 4 hours ago. Join our group. You look at it, it's like, man, this dude just killing it. Let me join their group. Then you go and you realize, whoa, hold on. They're posting a lot of charts. There's no way I can do. Or would you rather be in a group where, like, I think it was this past week, we posted like 5 charts. And right now we're still in active 2 or 3 charts. And we're just updating them, taking our profits. So that's my question to you. Would you rather have a group that posts a lot of charts or a few charts? Let me know in the comments. And then also let me know in the live chat as well. If you're watching this on the replay, let me know in the comments. This is our poll right here. Would you rather have a group that posts a lot of charts or a few charts? Very few. Let me know. All right. Let's see here. We have Ahmed in the house. What's up, my friend? What's up going on, man? It says, I came to say hi. Well, we appreciate you for being here. We appreciate you for being here. Man, we have gone a long time without even looking at Bitcoin. We started to, but then we got our alert. Oh, yeah. We got to set the alert now. Can't just say it. We got to do it. There we go. Okay, just a sub in the house. What's up, my friend? Thank you guys for smashing the like. Thank you for contributing to the chat. This does help support the channel because it increases the chat rate. YouTube says, hey, there's some interaction going on here. Let us put this out in front of other people. Very nice. Ahmed says quality over quantity. My thoughts exactly, my friend. My thoughts exactly. Dylan says a handful that have the highest chance of playing out. Yep. Yep. Very true. Very true. All right. Let's see here. Let's go back to Bitcoin. We have our alerts set. Let's look at Bitcoin. We're on the daily time frame. Let's get rid of this. We're looking at Bitcoin. We have several levels that we're looking at. And the price did break this level, went for this level, broke this level. And let me move this over so you can see the prices. Broke this level, came down almost to this level right here. And 73 as our level. And we almost touched it. That's crazy, right? When we're way up here, we're like, there's no way we're coming to 73. And there's a pretty good chance that we may come down here and get this fair value gap. But as it kept on going up higher and higher, this looked less likely to happen. And then once we break levels, here was our major support level. Once it broke it, you know, we may want to go short. Came all the way down, moved pretty fast, came up, retest. All right, let's go short, guys. Let's concentrate now on shorts. And that's what we've been doing. We've been killing it. You know, it's not a lot of posting in the group as far as setups go, but when we do post, they're good. In my opinion, they're good. And during the meantime, you know, we're practicing. We're doing, you know, sometimes really quick scalp trades, or I'll do videos, or I'll do thought process on the market. So we're very active in the group. Don't think that the setups are the only thing that we do. No, we do a lot in the group. So, to give you a heads up. All right. See here on the 4-hour time frame, we did see this. And this was actually when I started seeing on the 1 hour, when I started seeing this coming up. And then I noticed other coins were going up as well. Now, it's weird, though, because what I actually noticed was I noticed coins going up before Bitcoin. That's what I noticed. And this is what's really important because, like I said, I'm always in the charts. Like always. Let me get some water real quick. I'm always in the charts. And I noticed that some of these coins were going up. And I was like, that's weird. These coins are going up, but Bitcoin's still going down. And then Bitcoin started going up. And then that's when I put that message in the group at 5 something in the morning saying, we have coins, some going up, some going down, and this might be the bounce, or it might be a fake out. You know, nobody knows. We just need more time. That was right around this area. Bitcoin starting to come up after the alts were starting to come up, which is very weird. Let's see here. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, I don't like blocks like this, as I mentioned before. I would like to see this up, down, up, down, up, down. This I like. This block, don't like. So in order for us to go short, we would need to break 77.8 area. Let's go here. Let's make sure it's on the body. I like the candle. Yeah, candle body. 77.806. In order for us to go short, it needs to break this. And then what might happen, because right now we haven't done the decision point yet. What might happen, now if you have coins, let me know. If you have questions, let me know. Like, all this to me is extremely important, because what I want to do is I want to strengthen your thought process when it comes to trading. You know, do I give out call outs and setups? Yes. To me, that stuff's boring, because I want to teach you how to fish. Now, granted, when you do ask for charts, I give you my thought process. And if that is now a chart that you're looking at per se, well, you can use all that thought process I gave on the chart request, and you can use that thought process on your current coin you're looking at. Like, all this, it rolls over into your coin, all the thought process. So right now, because of this block, what I want to see is I want to see the rollover. Let's go and delete this. Change this to a white. I want to see the rollover of 77.806. Now, if it does come down, this is what I was trying to do. If it does come down, I'm looking for it to come down to about here, you know, about 50%, which would be inside this block. These are the blocks I like, where there's pivots, not just a solid block. But come down to about here, then come up, say about here, and then now here, what is it going to do? Is it going to come up, break this level, attack this kind of level, and then start coming up? Or is it going to break this level, attack this level, and then shoot for this level, and then this level? So we're looking at potentially something like this going back into this box right here. Let's say we break that. Come down here like so, up like so, and then potentially maybe bounce here. This will be a nice bounce. Or see, come down. Now that I've done that, what's my plan A, plan B? Good question. Good question. What do I think is going to happen right now? Let me just kind of look at the price action. Price action dumped. Candle bodies are small. Larger bodies coming up, came down, up, down, up. I think it's going to go up. So this is my plan A. Plan A. This is my plan B. That's what I think. Now, this is not good for my shorts. However, if we do break down, come up, come back down, and then not break this high, then our shorts should play out fairly nice. Speaking about shorts, let me check my trade real quick. Ooh, one of my trades. Oh man, my AVAX finally closed. I think it was AVAX. Yeah. So right now I'm only in one trade. And I'm down 2%. It's all right. It's all right. But we'll see. Well, hold on. Let me look at this again. I don't know. I'll stick with this thought process. Hopefully I'm not right. If I'm right, my but I'm only risking 1% of my trade of my portfolio. Actually, I'm risking less than 1%. So I think plan A will come out. Let's see here. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? We have Ahmed, my man. What's up, brother? Ahmed says, I want to ask something, please. Ask away, man. Please ask away. Like, the show only survives with questions and charts. I prefer questions, though. Because if we don't have anything, then I just go. There's been, and you'll see it too on my live streams. You know, we'll have a live stream for like 10, 20 minutes. I was like, all right, guys, there are no questions, nothing like that. You know, I got to get back to what I'm doing because I literally stopped. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye. And then I just leave. So, yeah, please, Ahmed, like, ask me questions, please. All right, here we go. See, I want to ask something, please. The break you talk about is always about the body, not the wick. Is that how you look for break of structure, for example? So, great question, man. Now, that question shows me that potentially you know about market structure. Market structure is when any part of the candle crosses a level. Now, if you're using true market structure, it deals with, let's say, here's our wick. So this is our highest point. This would be magnitude 1. This would be the level the price needs to cross, regardless of it's a candle body or a wick. So if you're doing true market structure, true break of characters, change of structure, break of character, man, change of character, chart, break of structure, BOS. It could be candle body, it breaks it, or a wick. Regardless, it's breaking it. It's breaking the highest point. For me personally, I use this telling me that if we have a candle body close above this, we have a wick here, a wick here. This tells me the strength. I trade based off of the strength of the move. So this tells me that it is this is much stronger than if we had this. Now, people call this an SFP, swing failure pattern, which means that it tapped and crossed the highest point. However, it created a wick. Now, with it being a wick, this is saying that there's selling pressure. What does selling pressure mean? More than likely, price might come down. Now, let's say this same candle had a big wick like this. Buying pressure is outweighing the selling pressure. So in my opinion, I would think that even though we have a wick, even though it's a swing failure pattern, SFP, I think that we might go up because of this buying pressure. So then we wait for another candle. What happens? Maybe something like this. And then now, something like this, candle body closes above it. Okay, now this is showing me strength. Let's go. So there's different ways of looking at market structure. For me personally, I know about, this to where it has to be the candle body close to show me strength versus a wick, which also crossed it. But to me, this is showing weakness. So give you a heads up. See here, gotta head out, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the CCM raid. You're the best. You are the best. Thank you so much. Jim, what's up, my friend? Jim says the daily candle for Bitcoin looks wild. Also, hey, Joe. Hope everyone is well. Thank you, my friend. So let's go ahead and delete all the stuff. Oops. Over here. Okay. So hopefully that answered your question. Yeah, but for me, I look at the actual candle itself to show me strength. Now, you may think, okay, well, candle bodies and candle wicks. Uh-oh, CRV. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man, I should have finished doing this. Get out of here. So let's say from here. Oh, has to be tight. So Alt J. It's a higher risk just because it is a lower market cap coin. Stop loss. Copy. This. Stop loss. Cancel this. Cancel this. Yes. And this would be an enter now. I need at least 4%. Yeah, I guess I can do here. 2%. What we might take profit a little earlier. I'll do it. Alt J. This is target 50%. Copy. And paste. Target. Man, I should have done this earlier. Rookie mistake. I mean, it really wasn't a mistake. It was just trying to get it all taken care of. So this one, target, copy, paste. One more. For this, and I think it's doable. 10%, nothing too crazy. 50%. Copy. Paste. See, we can do this one. 7x to. No, we'll do a 5x. 5x to 7x. Now, depending on your risk management, you could do a 2x. Nothing wrong with 2x. All right. Nothing wrong with that. So here, we need to bring up CRV. Market cap is 250, 295. So let's do this. CRV 5x to 7x short, very small market cap, and then put a warning sign. Market cap 592.4 million. Here, my thought process would be from here. Oh, it's gonna be tight. 50% of this move. Yeah, right here. Come down. So this would be entry. And then once it crosses, now if this is a pivot, maybe like this. So let me get this and move this over. I'm thinking it hit right on our stop loss. So let me move this a little bit higher. Right here. Give us a little bit of a cushion. Copy. Okay. We're going to do enter now. Add on 15-minute candle close under newly created pivots not created yet. Stop loss 4612. Okay. Targets 0.4271, 0.4152, 0.4010. Okay. Move this over so we can see more of the price action. Bring this right here. Copy. 15 minutes. Time frame is this. Copy image. Then let's do a 4-hour. Bring this down. We can show all of this. Hide this, hide all of our labels so we can see what's going on. Where's this at? Like this. Fib. This one. Four-hour. Copy. 4-hour. Picture as well. Okay, post. Okay, now that I posted it, now I can enter. And that's what I normally do. I'll post it first and then I'll enter. There's a lot of other groups that actually enter. They wait to see if it's going to do anything. And then once it's doing something, then they'll post it. And then they'll say, hey guys, look at this one. It's already making moves. And it's like, seriously? So what I like to see is I like to see all the stuff that. So hide this, reveal it. 15-minute time frame. Curve. For me personally, I think I'll do a 5x. 5x. My stop loss is going to be 0.4612. I can only risk 1% of my portfolio, and I'm actually going to do this as a market order just because I would, for you, I would recommend limit order, but I don't want to be watching this. So I'm going to do market order, and I'm going to only risk 1% of my portfolio. I'm going to go ahead and submit it. Okay, I just entered it, and this just shows that I did just enter right now, market order, 5x leverage. And normally when you do market, you automatically start at a negative. It's recommended to do. So what I'll do normally is I'll do a market order, especially if it's if I want to get in right now. Now, granted, I would not recommend this for coins that have a low market cap because because I'm only entering with very little money, it really doesn't affect me. If I was entering with a lot of money in order for my order to get filled, more than likely this would be at minus 12%. So give you a heads up on that. I'm trading with very, very little money. All right, so we enter this one, CRV. We enter this one, CRV, and then also we'll put it here where this was a YouTube entry, and change the dates. So this is April already, and April 7th. Time is 1 p.m. Okay. Very good. Okay, let's go back to the chats. If y'all like that, guys, put a +1 in the chat, or a bingo bango, or both. If you like that, put a bingo bango, or let's see here. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. And more than likely and it could even come down to here, come up. As long as it doesn't create a higher high, we're good. Very low market cap, 5 to 7x. I went with 5x, and we'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. And I trade with very little money, guys. Right now on this particular account, I'm trading with 1% of my portfolio. So I have a lot of different portfolios. One of them is my Mexi account. That is for YouTube, trying to turn $10 and seeing how much we can make it into. With that account, it's a very high, I can only trade high leverage. It's a challenge. We've gone from $10 to 20 to all the way up to $60. We've lost several times along the way, 10 to 20 to 10 to 40 to 10 to $4. Put money back into the account, 10 and then 20, 30, 40, 10, 20. So I think we've had to fund it like 2 or 3 times. We've gone as high as $60, but because we're trading with such high leverage and high leverage, we're looking at, larger market cap coins, 78x leverage, very low market cap coins, which is extremely volatile. We're doing like 20x leverage, which is ridiculous because it can literally move 4% within like half a second. And so we can win big, we can lose big. So I have that account. And then this account, we're doing the 1% risk management with $100. So that means I can only lose $1 per trade as long as my balance is $100. So that's that. I would like to see more +1s in the chat. That'll make me feel really good. Right now we are up, guys. We're killing it. We are killing it, guys. We are absolutely killing it. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Let's do it. No, I'm playing. But no, this is what we do. Sometimes we lose. Sure, it's pretty high risk trade. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty high risk trade. But we did break this level. We broke this as well, and I'm looking at this one to roll over. We'll see. We shall see. I do like this one better. Like this. Get out of here, boringness. Look at that. That looks sexy. That green, love it. All right, moving on. And don't get greedy, guys. Do not get greedy. That's the hardest part on this. Not getting greedy. All right, so looking at the chat, there's no chat. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know, or forever hold your peace. It's coming down. Breaking the level. So what we have to look at is right here. So this is our thought process to where it's coming down. We don't get super excited or anything like that. We see that we have this as our zone that I'm looking at, and with a potential bounce right here, right in the middle. Potential. And then now what is it going to do? Is it going to roll over, or is it going to continue up after the little pullback? Now we just wait. We wait and see. Batman So Official in the house. What's up, my friend? Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you guys for smashing the like. You guys are the best. We do this every day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. We also do bonus streams, so make sure the notification bell is on. Notification bell is on because we go live sometimes at 12 midnight, sometimes 2 in the morning, sometimes just different time frames. So with this coming up, do I freak out? Nope. Why? Bouncing up on my zone. Okay. Let's see what happens. Does it roll over? If so, does it come back in here? Come up? So one thing I love about this thought process and laying out these lines is that I don't freak out. Before I'd freak out like, oh man, it's coming up, it's not doing what I thought it was. Like, what was my thought process? I had like several of them. Well, this is my plan A, my plan B. Now I know. Okay, maybe it does come all the way up and then start coming down and it's interesting. All right, let's see here. I believe that's going to be it. I don't have any questions. Don't have any charts. Right now, our CRV is down 2%. It's a roller coaster of a ride. It's a roller coaster of a ride. Hey, we have Ivan in the house. What's up, my friend? See here, please. What would be take profit targets on plan B for Bitcoin? Okay. For Bitcoin, well, it's wherever these levels are at. It depends on how much leverage you have, and depends on where you enter. Depends on where your stop loss is at. You want to have at least a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. But if I was looking at this, my targets would be just above the support candle body close on the 15-minute time frame. So roughly, let me do it like this. So roughly around 76,251. And then we have the next one, but we have a lot of things that take into account, which I just mentioned. You know, where's your entry? Where's your stop loss? What time frame are you entering to determine your levels? Are you entering a 5-minute, a 1 minute, 15-minute, 1 hour? Higher the time frame, the stronger the support resistance, the stronger the potential likelihood of not getting stopped out. If you're trading on a 1 minute time frame and you're depending on that pivot to hold, I mean, it might. Versus a 15-minute, it's a little stronger. Versus a 1 hour, it's a little stronger. And plus, you'll have different pivots as well. But I would say at least those two, and then we can do one more down here. Not here, because this is one of our main levels. So those will be my targets. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that goes into the thought process of this trading, which I just mentioned. All those, but that's a great question too. So whenever we're trading and charting, like, so much depends on the amount you're willing to lose, which hopefully it's 1% of your portfolio. And not only that, but, you know, where's your stop loss? Do you have a stop loss? Is the stop loss going to hurt if it gets hit? You know, are you setting a stop loss to where, let's say we entered here. Our first percentage is about 1%, 1.2. Now, would it make sense for your stop loss to be at 4% and your first target to be at 1.2? Nope, not at all. Let's say you had a target of, let's say 3%. Would it make sense to have your first target right here? Nope. It makes sense to have your first target about 3%. So what you could do, if you do a 3% move, let's say a 4x leverage or a 2x leverage, don't take this first profit, take this one. Now, if you see it rolling up, here's the important part too, like, know when to cut your losses. If you see the price coming down and then it comes up, which is fine, and then it comes down and your target's way down here, and then it does this number and it breaks up, move your stop loss. Your stop loss is way up here. Move your stop loss tight, because you're going to get stopped out. And I would, because this is making the thought process invalid. Could it still reverse? Yeah. But at this moment, once it breaks the high, your thought process now just became invalid, and you have an extremely high chance of getting stopped out. So would you rather get stopped out here or your original stop loss up here? This small little move and this pro tip that I just gave, I give pro tips throughout the entire session, throughout the entire 1 hour live stream. If you're not catching these pro tips, watch this again and just pay attention to everything that I'm saying. Why am I showing you all this? To make you money? You can join the group, or you can join the YouTube members and get access to some of the private VIP thought process videos that I do. This right here, let's say it saves you 3 or 4%. And let's say you're at a 4x leverage. That's some decent money. Let's say you put in some nice money in there. That you could save a couple $100 just from this thought process that made your trade invalid. So I hope that helps. All right, guys. I don't see any other questions. I don't remember what music I have for this, but let's jam out to some music. And I do thank you. Make sure your notification bell is on, because we may do another live stream later on today, maybe in the early morning, 12 a.m. We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. And let me know what you think about this music. I spent a lot of time on it. I created another one, and soon they're going to be on, all the streaming platforms as far as music goes. Very excited about it. So I think I have to wait a week for my first one to become available. Then after that, hopefully it goes faster. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Thank you so much. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. If you haven't already, please smash the like. Stay tuned. Let's listen to the song together and leave me some feedback. Thank you, guys.
attention.
Why do I need that? I go all in. Just wondering when the winnings will begin. Risk ain't a game, but new traders be rolling dice. No plan, no stop, just paying the price. New traders fall, same trap every time. Lost another trade, but acting fine.
Managing risk is key, but never learn first. Without it, you'll think losing is a curse. 1% rule, they don't even know. All in on a pump, now the funds run low. Leverage too high, no plan in place. FOMO in their eyes, now got that panic face. No stop loss, just praying on hope. When the market dips, they can't cope. No journal, no log, no lessons learned. Just wondering when the profit turn. Risk to reward, they don't do the math. Chasing hype instead of crafting a path. You gotta guard your bag like it's gold. Holding on tight when they should've sold. Don't let greed write the plan. New traders here, but don't understand. Seasoned traders don't play with fate. Trades come to me, I don't chase. Position size small when the setup's weak. Only stack big when the odds speak. New traders flip charts like it's roulette. Buying every dip, add into the regret. No edge, no trend, just gut and a hunch. Portfolio red, just like their fruit punch. They revenge trade, try to win it back. But the market don't care, it'll counterattack. No discipline, no rules to apply. Losing trades and wondering why. Managing risk is key, but never learn first. Without it, you'll think losing is a curse. 1% rule, they don't even know. All in on a pump, now the funds run low. You gotta guard your bag like it's gold. Holding on tight when they should've sold. Don't let greed write the plan. New traders here, but don't understand. No compounding plan, no scaling in. Just hopes and dreams of an instant win. But this a marathon, not a sprint. No risk control, listen close and take the hint. Cut losses fast, let the winners breathe. Never stake it all, no matter the greed. You don't need every trade to be a home run. Just protect that capital, now go have some fun. Risk ain't a game, it's a tool to survive. Learn it now, keep your portfolio alive. Risk management on that seasoned flow. While the reckless fall, real traders grow. Risking only 1% is not sexy or fun, but it keeps your portfolio drying up like a grape in the sun.
Right, guys. Risk management, it's not fun. It's not sexy. It's not sexy. It's not fun. But it does keep your portfolio from drying up like a grape in the sun. Raising. That's what we want to see. We want to see our portfolio raising, not lowering. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right, guys, that's all I got. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, as always, appreciate each and every one of you, and let's make this money. Take care, guys.